poetry book right now. It's really, really beautiful to like physically hold. And I just read this poem. A lot of them I like will write and then I will not read again. And so, and I've done that for a long time, where I was so afraid to see myself that I couldn't even read my own poetry. And actively, I've been working on changing that. Actively, I've been writing, and I just printed out almost all of them so that I could read them and do a second draft, so that I could do it again and I can do a third draft, and so that I could make a book and I could publish it and I could make it my poetry book. And I think there's no shortage of writing. Like, I have a lot to write about, and it's really, really beautiful, and most of the time it just flows out of me. And so then being able to revisit again is like, it's really, really cool. But I didn't even know what this one is about because I didn't name them. So part of what I'm doing right now is reading them, kind of annotating them, looking, okay, I like this line, I don't like this line, I'm gonna add this. Oh, okay, I double use the word life. What is another word for life that isn't life? That's more of a picture. And just like, but also rhymes with life, because, oh my God, that's gross, sorry. Jake, you're a crazy man. So this one I just named Holding Space, and says, your touch relatively unexpected. Your touch relatively unexpected. And then I'm gonna make a space. My body woed back as I felt your soul reaching for me. Your head hesitantly tilted towards my shoulder. I felt a hurt part of me leave my body. The energy ascended out of the top of my head and I felt my arms wrap around you. My soul jumped into its seat. I felt like a human again. My soul lit up my entire being as I pulled you in. In our embrace, I saw so much pain in you, as if I was looking directly into your eyes, as if I could observe the pain and anguish you'd experienced. I watched the civil war in my mind as my eyelashes brushed your dark locks. I felt my heart hold you. You were a child, and in my heart I let you reside. I held you for a moment, and I felt you feel what you feel I felt what you feel inside. It didn't change the feelings you felt, but while you were in them, I wrapped you in love. My love is red and hot. I felt the heat between our hearts, and I feel alive. I have done something worthwhile. When I first read it, it surprised me, and I didn't know what it was gonna be. And so then when I finished it, I was like, whoa, that's Holding Space. And I thought that was really, really cool. And then I just turned this video on, and it's not quite fluid enough for me to be able to read just meh, which is the hope. Like, I have it there, I just don't have the punctuation, which really does help. And I like to do separate lines, and like the first line, it wasn't that. So I had to like learn, like, okay, I'm gonna do like a little right angle to be able to make it. So like when I go back into my computer and I look at this, first of all, I'm gonna call it Holding Space because it didn't have a name before and now it does. And then I'm gonna go in and there's a couple things that I think that would just make it run smoother, just to be able to read so that you read it the same way as I'm writing it. That is why grammar is beautiful, and that's why it's so scary, because it's so powerful. I stand lost in space, in a silent place. I swim away, go away from the pain. It's a fast run. It's a rat race. The ones around are watching. They've gathered. Quite a few, with no teeth, no bite. They applaud, doubting you. You see their smiles, feel their energy. Though these lousy places with no AC or heat, just a wood-burning fire. I'm afraid of the heat. To spark the first flame, still buried deeply in thyself, I wallow in the organic pain. Pent-up energy, my lungs full of shame. What is that poem about? The in and outs. Maybe. And this would be maybe about a theme is disassociation. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put a question mark behind that. When I wake up, I'm sad. I hold on to the sadness as I toss and turn in my bed. Mind finished with sleep for the night, body still needing to be wrapped up tight. The warmth I feel when I'm in bed isn't enough to stick around, so I don't know why my legs turn to lead. Things are complicated, so it seems, but I'm trying to spin the straw to gold. I'm trying to finish off my seams. I'm one to leave things unsewn, leaving frayed edges everywhere I go. Unfinished business pulls in all directions, and I am lone in the end. I've begun finishing what I start, because then at least I know what I could be. Then at least I know what it all could have been. Then at least I know the real reason I began. The purpose of the hurt, the reason for all the growth. When you happy, you can't see the tree has sprouted. You can't see the way your tree has sprouted and become me. So this one I want to work on. To be worked on. She is beautiful, she's kind. Because some of them are like, just need like a little bit of a little bit more intention. They're looking for a little bit more like, what was that supposed to say? Because I know that it's a dance. So I'm saying I'm sad when I wake up and that I'm not tired, but my body feels maybe tired. And then after that, I'm saying I am trying to make it good out of what it is, and that I often go around and don't finish things. And so what is the beauty of finishing things? What is it to be an experiencer of the things and to follow through and to really see like the difference between having something that you commit to and you finish rather than a couple things that you don't finish and fully see to fruition. And that's why I probably want to get out of bed and my body feels like lead. Why does my body feel like lead when I want to get out of bed? Because I'm scattered. I need intention and follow through. I need to be present here for you. You as in me. The doing of that might be whack, that might be just, not sure. But really, really good stuff. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I've been meaning to get this in and out and to really do it. And so today, after I get done with work, I'm going to go back to the library and I'm going to print out the rest of them. And I'll probably be able to just like, well, the first section is a bunch of Dear Yous, which is really cool. But I'm not sure which ones are printed already, so I will print the things that I think haven't been printed already, and then we will go from there and be able to really start editing. I've already started editing, and that's actually really crazy. I have this pen and I've been editing my village. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm not kidding you. That's real life.